Hey, I'm Mitchell. Welcome to another video in the RSP education series. Imagine this. Your entire industrial automation system shuts down in an instant. A catastrophic short circuit just fried your motor starter. But what if I told you that a tiny, often overlooked device could have prevented it? Today we're breaking down exactly how circuit breakers react to short circuits and ground faults, because if your breaker isn't doing its job, your entire operation is at risk. Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know how to protect your equipment, your people, and your bottom line. If you like this kind of content and want more educational videos, please like and subscribe. Also, this video is for educational purposes only. Always consult a professional for your application. RSP Supply is not liable for any misuse of this information. With that said, let's get right into it. Let's recap a breaker reacting in a short circuit situation. So let's say in a PLC-controlled motor starter short circuit like we discussed last time, a properly selected circuit breaker reacts instantly by first detecting the fault, then tripping to disconnect power, then suppressing electrical arcs, and then preventing motor and equipment damage, isolating the fault while allowing the rest of the system to operate. This kind of protection prevents costly repairs and extends equipment life, as well as ensuring operational safety in industrial automation environments. So how does ground fault protection work? First off, there's detection of the leakage current. Ground fault protection, or GFP, is typically integrated within circuit breakers or as a standalone device. It uses a current transformer or a CT or some other similar sensor to monitor the balance of current between the line, the hot line, and neutral conductors. Under normal conditions, the current flowing out through the line conductor should equal the current returning through the neutral conductor. That's part of Kirchhoff's current law. If a ground fault occurs, some current leaks to ground, and this creates an imbalance between the line and neutral currents. GFP detects this imbalance. There is a threshold for tripping. Ground fault protection is designed to detect small leakage currents, typically in the range of milliamps. For example, something like 5 milliamps to 30 milliamps for personnel protection, or even higher for equipment protection. There's tripping the circuit. So when the leakage current exceeds the predefined threshold, the GFP device sends a signal to the circuit breaker to trip, opening the circuit. This disconnects power to the faulty circuit and prevents further current leakage, which reduces the risks of shock or fire or equipment damage. How do ground fault protection integrate into PLC panels? In a PLC panel, GFP is going to ensure that faults in the power supply or other components do not compromise the safety of functionality of the automation system. It protects both the control system, whether it's a PLC or input-output modules, and the field devices like sensors or actuators that are connected to the panel. So why is ground fault protection so important in industrial automation? First off, personnel safety, quite obvious. Prevents electrical shock by quickly disconnecting the power when a ground fault is detected. Fire prevention is another factor. So GFP reduces the risk of electrical fires caused by arcing or overheating due to ground faults. Equipment protection, right? GFP safeguards sensitive automation equipment from damage due to abnormal current paths. In summary, ground fault protection is a proactive safety mechanism that detects and interrupts ground faults before they escalate into serious hazards. This ensures the reliability and safety of an industrial automation system. Now that you understand how circuit breakers react to short circuits and ground faults, let's take it a step further. Not all breakers are created equal, and in industrial automation, selecting the right one is critical. In the next video, we're going to dive deeper into the types of circuit breakers, like miniature circuit breakers, MCBs, how they protect sensitive automation systems, and even how they quench electrical arcs. If you want to make sure you're using the right breaker for the job, you won't want to miss it. For a full line of circuit breakers and hundreds of thousands of other industrial automation products, go to our website at rspsupply.com, the internet's top source for industrial hardware.